What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's poppin', guys? How you living out there?
Lost to Vegas coming back at you with another unbiased real reaction.
That's right, man. Shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
And our patrons, another early access video. Let's keep them going.
That's
so
right.
we got Patsy Cline,
another legend.
Walking After Midnight.
Walking After Midnight.
Yeah, man.
We have been working our way here through some of the lady legends here of country.
Yeah, man.
We did Dolly Parton, of course. Did Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline.
Yeah,
you know. So these are definitely the pioneers, the icons. Representing the women very well here in country.
Looks like she was in a automobile accident and then survived that and then died in a plane crash.
Yeah, at the age of 30.
Which is crazy, you know?
So her life was, her time was cut short.
Yeah, man.
Which is unfortunate, but it looks like she accomplished a lot within a short period of time that she was here. You know what I mean? Saying that she was an American country music singer and part of the Nashville sound during the late 1950s and 60s. She successfully crossed over to pop music and was one of the most influential, successful, and acclaimed vocalists of the 20th century.
Crazy.
And she was known for a rich tone, emotionally expressive, bold voice, and her role as a country music pioneer. Dope. She, along with Kitty Wells, maybe someone else that we need to check out, helped to pave the way for women as headline performers in the genre.
Wow.
She overcame poverty, a devastating automobile accident, like Ryan said, and significant professional obstacles. Clearly, she was a woman, and this is the 1950s.
Exactly.
So you can only imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure it was crazy.
And she has been cited as an inspiration by Reba McEntire, LeAnn Rimes, and other singers in diverse styles. You know, she's had books, movies, documentaries, stage plays that document her entire career. So she was clearly an icon.
Yeah,
clearly iconic. You know, which is why we got so many comments from you guys to check her out. As soon as we did Loretta Lynn, they were like, you gotta do Patsy Cline now. As soon as we did Dolly, they were like, you gotta do Loretta Lynn. As soon as we did Loretta Lynn, you were like, you gotta do Patsy Cline. So this is comes as no surprise.
Yeah, man. So
it was good to get some backstory to her. And this song, "Walking After Midnight," was a big request in the comments. It's been for some time. I'm not gonna say that this was the biggest request. We didn't really take too much time to go back too far, but we went back far enough to see that this came up pretty often. So,
and it seems like this was a popular song, so we figured this is a good way to kick it off.
Yeah, let's do it. So. The great Patsy Cline, "Walking After Midnight."
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
Okay. So does this sound country to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's still guitar. That's always a dead giveaway, right?
But but it almost sounds like how do you say, like a doo-wop-ish?
I can hear that too. That's a good point. It does feel like that, like a little bit of a doo-wop feel.
Yeah, because man, my father, when he was alive, man, he used to listen to Brooke Benton. Brooke Benton. Check out Brooke Benton.
I need to check out Brooke Benton.
Yeah, you know.
I need to check that out.
It sounds a lot like this genre, and I don't know if I'm categorizing this genre correctly, but it sounds a lot like this. So I'm always gonna have a passion for this sound because he used to listen to that all the time. You know,
I think this sounds great. I think her voice sounds great, but it does say in her Wikipedia that she did cross over to pop music. So I'm not sure if this song is representative of that crossing over. But I can definitely hear that now that you mention it, man.
You know,
for sure.
Because I almost feel like I see when I hear this type of music, I picture like guys and girls like dancing like with the big poofy dress and spinning them around.
Ribbons.
Yeah, just a great time, So.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, sounds good though. Her voice sounds great. Let's keep it going.
I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for
We should never, ever take for granted technology again in our lives.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Like, where you at, girl? You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Like, he'll send you a quick text.
Yep.
She out here walking after midnight.
Look at him.
God damn. I'm gonna kiss my cell phone when this video's done.
I'm telling you.
I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a walking after midnight, searching for me.
You know what, man? I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really did, man. It really brought me back in time. I really felt like I was in my dad's truck. My dad was a plumber, and my dad was one of those fathers that you couldn't just play away the whole summer. It was like, now you get 1 week, and then you come on the truck to work with your father.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad didn't play around with that.
A
You know?
week?
Yeah, you got 1 week. You got 1 week to do what you want, and then you go on to work with your father. My father didn't play, man.
God.
But I tell you, and I hated it at the time. And at the time, all he would play, and he had an 8-track player in that truck, and all he would play is Brooke Benton.
Yeah.
And at the time when I was a kid, man, because I was 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? 9, 10, and
Damn, how old were you, man?
Yeah. Every year.
7, 8, 9, 11, 12. That's what it felt like. You only had a week to play in the summertime. Shit. Felt like years are back.
I'm telling you, man. But one thing, the moral of that story is, I just grew to love it, man. That sound is just such a. Number one, you don't hear that sound anymore, and number two, it's just no matter what they're talking about in the song, because she's actually talking about looking for someone that she loves, and it still makes you smile. It still makes you. It's not so sad that it's kind of like heartbreaking. It still is. It still makes you smile, and it still has a certain beauty to it.
Absolutely.
So I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much if I wasn't exposed to this sound as a child, though. So this has a special place in my heart, which is why I enjoyed it. If you didn't grow up listening to this, I can see how you're like, nah, man, that's just not for me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how you can listen to that and not say that she doesn't sound good. That's for sure. She sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It harkens back to a simpler time. There's a certain level of innocence about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been exposed to so much bullshit. Just raw, uncut. Pop that coochie! Pop that coochie! So it's just a nice change of pace, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, it really brought back a lot of nostalgia for me as well.
Yeah.
Music my grandparents listened to, and just in movies when these songs were playing in the background, and just what those period pieces were like.
Yeah.
Movies that I love.
That's true.
All of that stuff kind of came rushing in as I was listening to this, and I just think her voice sounded just pure. You know what I mean? Nothing punched in, nothing computerized.
Yep.
Pure. Just give me a microphone, give me that steel guitar to kind of compliment me in the background and let me do my thing. So I thought that this was great. It sounded great, man. And kudos to her for just accomplishing what she was able to accomplish in such a short period of time. I mean, there's a lot of people that would only dream and within a full lifetime, right?
Absolutely.
To accomplish what she has. So she's been obviously an inspiration to many.
Absolutely.
She's iconic, done a lot. So salute to everybody that requested that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's actually gonna go on my playlist.
Absolutely.
I'm putting that on the playlist. Seriously. No bullshit. No bullshit at all. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, the link will be in the description. It will allow you to get early access to our content. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.